But something happened to me that movie that's never happened in 40 years of acting.
And yes, Kung Fu Chronicles back. Year number 2 for me for Dragonfest. All right, Dragonfest 2024. We're about to be up in the door. And listen, Sifu Kwazi in the building. As you know, go ahead and drop a little like down below. Comment, please. Let me know we're making this content or making content that is good for you. So of course we can make more of that.
Okay. All right.
Now, a whole lot's going on with the channel lately, so hopefully you're checking out a couple of interviews I just dropped. We're gonna have a whole lot more coming up, but today it's all about Dragonfest. Remember last year we did this, and it was my first time, popped my cherry, out here in the lovely city of Glendale Convention Center. About to do this whole thing again. It's martial arts extravaganza, so we're gonna go ahead and have a little fun, see some people. So what say you guys? You ready to head inside? All right, me too. Let's do this. Okay, so Dragonfest 2024, and look who I bumped into. Also Tayari Casel, who I talked to a few years ago. And so it's very nice to meet you in person, sir. So glad to meet you in person.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be in this establishment with all these fine people and run into you here as well.
This is great. And you told me you were kind of passing through because you went to San Francisco, and now you're in LA.
Yes, indeed. I was in San Francisco for a training seminar for the Wellness Institute, and I'm there,
right?
And I realized, wait a second, for a couple of more days,
might as well.
I can come to Dragonfest and then get a chance to be amongst.
Now, is this your first one?
No.
Okay, you've been here before. You've been to a couple before. Okay, so what's the vibe like for you today? And the takeaways, whatever you're feeling.
Again, it's just being here in the spirit of martial arts.
Yes, sir.
That talks about discipline, courtesy, respect, and honor.
Right.
You know, so I'm enjoying myself being with some friends.
There you go, and I love it. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving up a little bit of time in your day, and I know you're out here mingling with everybody, so it's really great to see you. Great to finally meet you in person, sir.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
All right, thank you.
Lee, it was 4 something. It's the one I fight Jet Li. So we do all this stuff. Gives a little hard contact. So he's supposed to choke me out with the rock. So bam, he kicks me. I go to my knees. I let him put that thing around me, and next thing I knew, I was looking up in the sky. I said, what am I doing down here? So he choked me out, for real. You don't have to do that in movies because we can fake it.
It was that joke.
You're a dead man! And he let me drop. My head was on the rooftop. You know how the rooftop is like sandpaper? It tore my face, and you know, accidents happen, but then I'm there, they're catching me up. I look across the room, I see Jet Li, and he just goes like this. I wanted to go beat his butt right there.
I'm just gonna kick your ass.
I looked at our stunt coordinator. He looked at me and said, no. I wouldn't do that! It's just not right. So, I'm not a Jet Li fan.
In Hong Kong, you would be dead.
But he took on the name Van Damme from somebody in Hong Kong who was a textile manufacturer.
Okay, he's my family.
Wouldn't you know it? Viking Samurai here. I follow your channel, man. It's great stuff. Thanks, first of all. Yeah, thanks for being an inspiration in not only the martial arts, but in that YouTube space, which is just, as you know, so competitive.
It is.
But you're out here, yeah, obviously training for your big fight, Sugar Shane Mosley, coming up in September, so next month, right?
September 28th. Yeah.
Very nice.
It's going to be huge, and I am getting the word out as much as I can.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
28,
very nice.
Life Rocky. I'm an extreme underdog, but I very well may get that Hollywood ending.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Yeah, because Sugar Shane is a legend. But hey, listen, you're training with one of the best. Don Wilson's right over here. I'm going to talk to him in half a second. But really quick, you were telling me offline about your story about how this fight came together. But can you kind of recap really quick?
Oh, the stars just aligned. There's so many things that had happened that you would almost think would be like an extreme coincidence, you know? But I feel like the universe and God put me and Shane together. So, long story short, I was at an event with Don Wilson, an event I wasn't even supposed to go to. There happened to be like an open spot because Cynthia Rothrock was going to go with Don, but she didn't want to go. So I said, hey, Don, can I go with you? He's like, yeah, sure, why not? So Shane Mosley happened to be at that event. Now, it's cool just running into Shane and seeing him, but why that was so important for me was because about 6 weeks prior, Jackie Kalin, the first woman of boxing, had put his name in my head because she knew I had a fight on March 9th with the officially celebrity boxing platform, and she knew I was doing some movies, so I was building the name up. So she said, hey, look, if you do good in that fight and you're kind of working yourself up, building a name, maybe we could get you a big opponent like Shane Mosley. I was like, wow, that would be insane. So I'm constantly thinking about Shane Mosley, and then, you know, fast forward 6 weeks, I happen to be at this event that Shane's at. So I introduce myself, shake his hand, take a picture. I'll leave it at that because he's talking to a lot of people. I don't want to like take up too much of his time. However, everybody at that event is assigned a table. Me and Don are at table 11, and Shane Mosley is also assigned table 11, and there's a seat right next to me, and he sits down, and I strike up the whole conversation. I mentioned Jackie and all this other stuff that I'm doing these movies. It's right on March 9th, and just say, hey, look, it'd be such an honor to do a match against you if all this other stuff works out. He's like, yeah, that sounds wonderful. So we exchanged information, and you know, that was a seed planted with him. Now, of course, I have to water the seed. You know, I'm talking to him here and there. I get him on the phone with Damon, the head of Celebrity Boxing, and then I also run into him at another event, BKFC, Bare Knuckle Boxing, that Damon's brother, David Feldman, runs, and I got some nice VIP tickets, and Shane happened to be there, so I continue watering that seed.
Right,
and
so it's almost meant to be. It's like you keep bumping into each other, right?
It was like, just to summarize, I feel like it was fate. I feel like the universe, God put us together.
Nice.
And there's going to be something very exciting on September 28th. The real life Rocky story.
Man, congratulations, of course, and good luck, brother.
Thanks, man.
Good luck. I'm gonna be watching. I know, like, you know, like all the audience who should be watching, guys.
If you're in Philadelphia, watch it in person. If you're not, get the pay-per-view
I was gonna say.
Fight TV on Triller.
There it is. Nice. And check out your movie Last Kumite, right?
The Last Kumite, yes.
There it is.
And I'm on the back right there fighting in the Kumite. My character is very interesting. There's kind of a twist at the end. I don't want to give it away, but I'm much more than a Kumite fighter in that movie.
Okay, sweet. I've only seen a couple clips, so I gotta get. I'm remiss. I gotta watch the movie myself. But yes, so cool meeting you, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Great to check this out. Hi, how are you, Cynthia? Good to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Quasi. You did my interview a while ago. Hi, Rich. How are you? Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Yeah. How's everything? The movie's coming out soon, right? Yeah.
3 more weeks and it's
That's freaking awesome. Have you seen a cut of it yet?
oh yeah.
Dragonfest
2024 would not be complete unless I talked to Matsuda and Dragon Wilson. You were on my channel a couple years ago, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time. I appreciate that.
Thanks for doing that. And then today, the vibe's been what? Dragonfest 2024. You're usually here.
Very, very nice time today. I had a great time. I see all my old friends every year here, and you know, we talk about movies, and we talk about, because there's a lot of movie people here as well. I just talked to two stuntmen, guys that I did fight scenes with in my movies, and we also have kickboxers here and MMA guys and traditional martial artists. So it's an eclectic thing with a little bit of everything.
It's a nice mixed bag. I just talked to Cynthia Rothrock for a second. Obviously, the Black Creek movie's coming out. You're in there.
Yeah,
have you seen the movie?
No, I have not. I have not. But something happened to me that movie that's never happened in 40 years of acting. I got sick.
Oh,
it was we didn't know it though, but I was COVID. I caught COVID because when I got back, I was supposed to do a werewolf movie in Vegas.
Okay.
And they tested me, and I had COVID. So I did Cynthia's movie with COVID. So I don't know how good my performance was, but that's Dragon with COVID.
Okay, but hey, it must be good because I just talked to her. She said they put it all together. It looks great. So obviously the editing crew did their thing.
That's what I heard.
And then last but not least, I just talked to David, aka Viking Samurai, earlier.
Yes. Yep.
You're actually training him for this.
Yeah, we trained together. Yep.
That's awesome. Now, how's that training going?
Well, it's going really good, but you know, we have to be realistic here.
Yes, of course.
David's had one amateur fight,
right?
And Sugar Shane is probably one of the best boxers that ever lived.
Sugar Shane is
so. It's going to be interesting. You know, it's going to be. Hopefully, David doesn't do anything disrespectful. No, he wouldn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
But I'm saying an accidental headbutter. But you know, Sugar Shane, we don't want him to get emotionally involved.
Right.
He's just going to put on a show and look good, and hopefully David and him have an entertaining event.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. It's celebrity boxing, so it should be a lot of fun.
Correct.
Dragonfest 2024. So, Sensei, how you feeling this year?
I am having a great time.
A lot of people, as usual, around.
Yeah.
Benny Urquidez,
Yeah.
Cynthia Rothrock, usual suspects.
Don the Dragon.
Right. Anything that happened today, whether it was like a highlight of the day that you think?
You know, it's hard to pick out one thing.
Okay.
Because, you know, just watching everybody enjoying themselves, talking and laughing and hugging, high-fiving people, you know, it's such a great festival, and to see people just enjoying themselves. Since they've been to Urquidez, you never hear him talk and smile and have fun like he does today.
That's true.
You know, usually, you know, he's a quiet guy, you know, and then come in and go out. But he was, it's always a pleasure to see him.
Yeah.
But today, man, he was in a zone. You know, he was in a happy zone. And it just, to see all the guys, you know, Eric Lee and
Eric Lee,
all the people we see in Eric Lee since they've been to Urquidez, Lorenzo, the guy that gave me this thing here, this thing, you know, everybody was having a good time, and we all got stories.
I got a story to tell.
I know y'all really do, which makes it so much fun for me. I'm just soaking it in.
We all got stories, you know.
I told you real quick, I bumped into also Tayari Casel just out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, I gotta say what's up to that brother.
What is he doing here in California? He's so far away from home. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it, and what are you going to do?
Yeah, and recommend you come back next year, right? 2025.
Oh, yeah, 2025.
All right, now obviously before I get out of here, Dragonfest 2024, another successful year. President CEO Michael Matsuda, your final thoughts for the day, sir?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of blasts and raised some funds for the museum. That's what it was all about.
That's always great. A lot of great superstars here again today. Got to see Cynthia Rothrock, Sensei Blue Peoples, Eric Lee. It was super fun for me.
There we go.
And then next year we'll see it again, right?
See it again.
Okay, awesome. And the museum is open Monday through Saturday?
We We only close Monday, Tuesday.
Okay, that's right.
That's the easiest way to remember.
That's right. Okay, there we go.
And we're open tomorrow.
There it is. All right, open on Sunday. All right, great. Thank you again, once again, for throwing this. It's such a great event. And okay, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
This time, 2024, another year, another Dragonfest. Had a blast, as you guys can see. So much fun. Hope you guys liked my quick little recap here. I didn't get to see and talk to as many people as last year, but it's still so much fun. I strongly recommend, if you guys have never made it out to this, come on out. You'll have a blast. If you're a martial artist, or even if you're not even that into the arts, but just like to see martial arts, you'll have a ball. You'll love it. Make sure you go ahead and check me on my socials. I'll drop the links over here, and of course, drop a comment and like down below. And if you can, do me the favor, go ahead and share the video, because of course that's how we grow. Let's grow, let's go. You know it's my motto. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing everyone again next year, 2025, for Dragonfest. Guys, stay safe. Check out a couple of other videos you may like. See you all in the next round. Keep punching.